Hi Aries, welcome to your new love reading for November. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, or are in the description box below, including the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to Ace of Pentacles Tarot. Love and support to her. Check her out. Show her some love and support. This is intended, obviously, to be a romantic love reading, but it could resonate in other areas of your life. All right, Aries, what do we got for, whoops. Strength reverse, making weak in the knees, somebody. Maybe this is not a solid connection you're looking for. You're just looking for a hookup. Made the star come out. All right, so maybe you're wishing for somebody who isn't going to cheat or mess around. You're wishing for just someone that is kind and stable and willing to give what you give. Right, what else for Aries? For new love for November. Aries. Four of Swords. Perhaps you're taking a break and taking some time off to heal because you just came out of something that was not stable, not solid, was anything but you know, something kind and reciprocal, and it's like it was just feeling insecure about this person. They made you doubt things, they made you doubt your value, all of that. So you're like, I'm taking a break. Maybe this will be a friendship. Okay, see if I can do this so you can see it. All right. Now my nose itches and I can't move to scratch it because I don't want a thing. So we're kind of going to the right here. Okay. All right. You can't see if I do like that. Okay, shoot. Maybe if I do like this. That doesn't help either. You can't see. Okay, all right. Maybe. Okay, well, it is what it is. Oh, wow, it is pulling to King of Wands. Okay. So, could be meeting or dealing with a Sagittarius. Maybe this is someone you dealt with that was just, you know, really big on the wow, but not the how. Mover and a shaker, someone in, someone out. This could be someone that might have been also just a lover of everything and everyone and was not loyal, faithful, or committed. They didn't want the exclusivity. So that's why it's like, you know what, this is not stable. That's why that strength card might have shown reverse, and then the Four of Swords here, because you're like, I'm taking a break because this is not what I want. This person's a lot of fun, but I need more from someone because that's just where I'm at. All right. Death, that could be Scorpio. Page of Wands, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, and Nine of Swords. All right, we got the Queen of Swords there. Okay, little guys. All right. So we got Sagittarius, Libra, Scorpio. All right. New love of Aries for November. Looks like you're kind of withdrawing, and it's you. You're taking a break from somebody that might have been just a bit too much for your taste, as far as, you know, hey, they offer a lot, but they also want to just not be exclusive, and you're like, nope. So maybe you're taking a break from that. If it's not that you're taking a break from the person, you could be meeting someone that it's just going to be like a great time, the time that you do have together, but it's not going to be anything built on stability or connection or anything. So this is all about you kind of retreating and staying under yourself. Maybe just deciding you want out of the romantic game for a while. You're not looking, and you're not interested unless it's just like a one-time, you know, like, hey, we're just going to go have dinner. It's not anything that we're going to, you know, connect and talk about a future or anything like that. it feels like what might have been a really initially what you might have thought, hey, it's kind of fizzled or dwindled, and it's like, you know what, but it's not anything. It's not because they're bad, like they didn't do. You're just like, I just don't know if I want this. I don't see the potential here because I don't think we're on the same page. Like I don't think you were that into the person enough to where what they did was so egregious and you were devastated. I think you saw the writing on the wall and maybe one or two things happened before you got emotionally invested, and you're just like, meh, it's not really going to work for me. So either you've dialed it back to where it's just, you've got it in perspective and you're like, I'm not feeling it. But this person, it's almost like it's no skin off their nose because they are okay with going out and about and moving on to the next big thing or the next project or whatever it is. Like this is not someone that's really into connection or stability either. So what's this death card about? Ace of Pentacles. Okay. What's this Page of Wands? Nine of Swords. All right, so what's this Ace of Swords about? Yeah. What's this Ace of Wands about? Ace of Wands. Seven, okay, so Nine of Swords, Two of Cups, Seven of Wands. It says Nine of Swords. Okay, all right. So Aries, I think what it is, you saw the writing on the wall in the beginning with this person. This is someone that you're just like, you know what? I don't, my needs have changed and I just don't see the potential with this person. I don't want to be in the mix and dating, or it could be that you don't want anything solid and you just want to date. But either way, whatever your involvement with this person, they kind of highlighted the fact that, you know what, I just don't want this anymore. And this, you're going to probably find out that with this person in particular, they like this. They like moving from one situation, one person to the next. They like new things. They like the constant hustle and bustle. This, very wisely so, you've either seen, could be, or this has been problematic with this person in your relationship. But this doesn't feel like a very serious one. It feels like it never quite got there because it just, you're not going to, you realize, you know what, I'm not going to keep chasing after something where I'm not going to get my needs met. My needs have changed. I know what I want now. It's going to be a continuous pattern with this person because we're not on the same page. They don't want what I want. And I've dealt enough with this issue with this person to know that it's not going to change. And then I'm also not really going to get the truth out of this person. Like they're going to tell me whatever they want to hear. They're going to be kind of strategic with the truth. They don't want anything more than what we have. And I get it now. I do, or I want different, or I'm just tired of it all. Either way, your needs and desires have changed with this person in particular. And I can't tell if you've met them and decided, you know what, there's nothing out there for me. I don't want to date anybody. Or with this person, you're just like, okay, maybe it'll be for this and that, but no more with this person. So I can't tell if you're checking out of dating completely for a while, and it's just going to be about you and solitude for the month, at least for November, or if it's this person, you're like, well, we're not going any further, because I could see the writing on the wall and know that I'm not really going to get the truth out of this person. They're going to tell me what strategically I need to know, and I'm not going to be the only one they're dating, and they're just going to say whatever in the moment, but there's not a whole lot of things that I can... It's not that you want to build on it, but you at least want someone to be authentic with you, and this person is just kind of a schmoozer. They're just really into island hopping, so to speak. So this is you not investing in this person at all, and probably keeping it online or just intermittent catch as catch can if that suits you. If not, this is about, either way, it's about standing your ground and not going along with their agenda, because this is someone that can be very charismatic and very charming and very convincing, and they're used to people being kind of wrapped up in their spell, or being able to convince or sell something, or they're just really intense and charismatic and passionate about things. And I think they're used to people getting caught up in that, and that is not for you. This is about you, whatever direction you have changed and decided to go in the new direction, whatever that is for you, that's about you not compromising that. Or this is about you not compromising that and getting swept up in this person's charm. Because this is, I hope that I'm reading this right, but it feels like you cut some things off at the past before you got caught up or swept away with this person, because they can be so charismatic or charming. And it's mainly because you're like, you know what, you're a lot of fun, but I don't want to get hurt. I can't really trust you, and you're not really sincere or authentic, and I'm just not. So, yeah, this is you not really falling for it or interested in it because your needs have recently changed. And I think very wisely so, you're realizing that, okay, when I don't know what to do, don't do anything. When I feel like, especially with someone like this, if you were to say, look, these are my concerns and these are my needs and wants, it would fall on deaf ears. This is not somebody that is into stability or into connection and exclusivity right now. So whatever you're dealing with or going through that has made your needs change, this is about you dealing with that privately and not going, this is not somebody you can go to about things like that. They're always going to be on to bigger and better things or the next greatest get or whatever. So this month is going to be all about you restructuring and going in a different direction and standing your ground and not getting swept away with somebody else's agenda, no matter how charming or charismatic or passionate they can be. Keep it in perspective as far as it being, believe in yourself. I'm going to keep that. There you go. As far as not getting your feelings out ahead of you. Like, it could be that you're kind of vulnerable because things have changed recently and you're kind of dealing with something very privately. This person is not showing up to restore your faith. This person is not showing up to get you through something. It is simply someone that you meet that kind of illuminates the fact that, oh, maybe I do want to get out of the game, or, oh, hey, I've learned from my past experience that I'm not going to sit here and invest emotionally in someone that's not going to be available to me or that can help me. This person is not somebody that I can rely on for emotional support. And this is about you when it doesn't feel right, when this person reminds you of so many people from the past that have let you down or have cheated or have done things just not very honorable when you've given of yourself and they just kind of take it and run with it. That this time is going to be different, because at least when I don't know what to do, I'm going to withdraw, I'm going to pull back, I'm going to stand down. I'm going to be assertive about my needs and what I want, and I'm not going to get caught up in somebody else's agenda, and I'm going to stand my ground. Your needs have changed. Your needs, if they haven't, they are shifting this month for you, Aries. So this is about you standing your ground and withdrawing and figuring out what works for you. And not dating the same type of personality. And maybe that's why you check out of dating and you're like, because they're all the same, there's nothing out there for me right now. I really need to be different to be interested in different people. I need a change. I need an overhaul. I just need a break. That sort of thing. Not that you need a change or an overhaul per se. It's just that you're tired of the way things have been going and what's out there for you. So this looks to be a withdrawal. And it looks to be like you're withdrawing after having a few, I want to say, episodes with this person, and realizing if you go any further, it's going to start to get too vulnerable or close for comfort for you. So good for you, because you've been here before with a different person, and because you didn't listen to your gut instinct, or you went ahead anyway, you didn't have your own direction, or because you just thought, well, you did get hurt. It was pretty traumatic for you. This person feels very familiar to someone you've already been with for a while, and the back and forth, and it never worked out, and you were never a priority. This person feels very similar to that person. So while this might be a new person, they're familiar enough to where you end it early so you don't end up getting hurt again. And I think it's also kind of a wake-up call for you to pull back and be like, okay, I need to kind of stand down and prioritize myself and think about some things for a while. Because I don't want to keep doing this. I don't want to keep meeting the same type of personality that's just not into what I'm into. It's not on the same page as me. And furthermore, doesn't have my best interest at heart, doesn't care about me. That's for Aries. That's Wow, be at home. Okay, if that's not talking about withdrawing, I don't know what is. This is you focusing on yourself because your priorities have shifted and you need to get clear about what those are for you. This is about needing to get clear on that. Good for you. Disengage and disconnect. What's this? What else for Aries? Good for you. Strength. Good. Good. Yeah, this is taking time to not smooth things over, experience, reflect. This is having patience. This is slow and steady wins the race because, again, things are restructuring and reorganizing for you. And this is about you. Oh, yeah, we just had the retrograde. Or we're having the retrograde, I should say. So, okay. So that this makes sense that there's been an ending that's transitioning out and your priorities are shifting and restructuring. And this is all about you withdrawing and figuring out what that is. House for Aries. Whoopsie. Huh. Make the best choices. Well, that's what you're going to be figuring out with this Queen of Swords here. So good for you. And, hello. And that Four of Swords. The withdrawing. Be at home and withdraw and pull inward and reflect. I don't know where that went. I'll have to look from there. Huh. It's like an exclamation point. All right. It's all about you choosing what's best for yourself, Aries. Walking away, 8 of Cups. All right. Wow. 8 of Cups. Walking away and doing for yourself. This is the 8 of Cups and the King of Pentacles. So this is, you've reached a turning point, and whatever you were doing before, this is a shift of trajectory for you, and you're going in a different direction now, and the focus is solo. It's on yourself. It's about stability for the future. And it's about you wanting to be the captain of your own ship right now and just being able to make your own choices. Very solitary. You might be enjoying the solitude this month so you can think about what you want and where you're headed. All right, Aries. I hope this was helpful and good for you for withdrawing and letting the shift happen and being mindful and thoughtful about that. It'll be better for you because you're just not interested in the same things, but you'll attract it's like you're leveling up and you're going to be attracting the people that are on the same page. No more shenanigans, no more someone that just doesn't know what they want, but then, they're wanting to really tear a hole through the town to find out what they want, which is what we call dating, right? But at least be open about it, not, lying. Anyway, okay, all right, so good for you. Good for you. I hope to see you in the next reading. I thank you for stopping by, and happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate. And I hope to see you soon. Take care.